Colleges Against Cancer, or CAC as we shorten it on campus, is just really a group of students that have come together and decided to do what they can on campus to make an impact against cancer.
My name is Ryan Condon, and I'm a pre-pharm student here at Ferris. I'm also the president of Colleges Against Cancer. We're an RSO here on campus that plans and fundraises and just throws the Relay for Life here each March. I got involved with Colleges Against Cancer because I attended Relay for Life in my hometown in Greenville, Michigan, and the secretary at the place that I worked at, she got me to help her out and bring stuff to the Relay event there, and then she hooked me up with the agency contact Kyle Cutler.
The CAC is really the American Cancer Society's student group on campuses. We have them all over the United States, all over Michigan. And it's just basically a way for students to really get involved, really take leadership, and really take ownership of learning what they can do to fight cancer in the community.
I've been involved with Colleges Against Cancer for 2 years at Ferris State University. And I've also volunteered and participated in other relays at other schools and other cities as well.
This year we had a few events put on. They do awareness tables during the Great American Smokeout, which is a time in November, which is the third Thursday in November, where we encourage people to quit smoking for a day. Probably the largest event that most people are aware of is the Relay for Life.
We have a few people from the Mecosta County Relay. They help us out in our committees and they serve at Relay itself. What really surprised me was the amount of not only survivors that showed up, but like family members. I mean, we had over 600 people show up to Relay. A team in particular, Kelly's Crusaders. Kelly Alexander is a student here on campus. She had a form of leukemia, I believe, and her entire family showed up to this event. And I mean, they all had matching t-shirts, and I mean, they walked and paraded around with her, and it was just kind of cool. I mean, you got little kids running around and grandparents, and I mean, it doesn't matter, there's something that you can find to do.
I've really been proud to be a part of it, especially during one of the ceremonies, just to see all these people that were actually affected by cancer stand up and explain how cancer's affected their lives.
I knew that I wanted to do something to help people. I just started applying to different places and was hired by the American Cancer Society. Since then, I've had family members being diagnosed with cancer. I've gotten to know a lot of good people throughout working there, whether it be volunteers or friends that are going through a cancer journey themselves or their family.
I do what I do because of family. My grandmother's family has a long history of different cancers, and she has had multiple cancers in her body and has had just about everything removed that can be removed.
When I was younger, I was diagnosed with leukemia, and the medical bills were very hard on my parents. And the American Cancer Society helped pay our bills and help my parents with Christmas gifts as well. And their generosity makes me feel the urge to help out them as much as I could, along with other cancer survivors.
Our current fundraisers are t-shirt sales. That's our biggest fundraiser for Relay. It has been since we've started. We have the I Heart Boob t-shirts from last year. Those are on sale for $5. Make sure you pick up on those. And new this year, we have the Don't Slack, Protect Your Rag t-shirts. We have those small through 2XL. They're in gray with, a nice deer antlers on the front. If you want to buy those shirts, you can email us at ferriscac@gmail.com.
For anyone that wants to get involved, whether it be the Relay for Life or Colleges Against Cancer, and learn more about our programs and services that we have going on in the community, the best way to call is our resource number, which is 1-800-227-2345. Or log on to www.cancer.org.
Cancer knows no bounds. So with the help of the community, we can stand shoulder to shoulder and take a stand for the fight against cancer.